Hello everybody, Heather Dewey Pettit here, and I just wanted to talk about the con I went to over the weekend. It's called Necronomicon Tampa, and as you can see here, this is the program from it. So I did some speaking on 4 panels that I had this year. I had signed up for 5 and one was canceled, but it turned out very well. So I'm very proud to be a part of Necronomicon. Okay, let me start by saying that Necronomicon is the oldest con in Tampa Bay. It was started in 1982. Again, it's Tampa Bay's oldest science fiction and fantasy convention. And believe it or not, these were the guests this year at Necro, as we call it locally. Shannon, I think it's Mayer. So Shannon Mayer is an author of science fiction and fantasy, and also, believe it or not, Brinky Stevens was also a guest, an additional guest of honor. They oftentimes have two. I did not really get much chance to meet Brinky Stevens, but I did meet Shannon Mayer. We were on actually 2 panels together, and she is so nice and down to earth, and I really enjoyed meeting her. Anyway, let's see. I really enjoyed myself again, and as you can see, lots of authors. And some of them I met a few years back or so. Let's see. Local, most of these are local authors. Oh, and there's me, which is, and it was still kind of strange to see, but that's okay. But anyway, and some of these authors I've worked with or I've known for years, including Rick Wilbur. Actually, I've known Rick Wilbur a long time, but anyway, and yes, I have met Timothy Zahn, and he's exceedingly nice. He's very sweet man. I have been attending Necro this was my 6th year attending and my 2nd year as a guest. It seems to be working out for me. Anyway, it's a lot of fun. They have lots of events, tons of events really. Let's see, as including an art show, and there's a LARP, and if you don't know what that is, it's essentially cosplay, but it's very interactive and different things. Yeah, this is funny. A lot of these programs are very tongue-in-cheek, really funny. Oh, the theme was sort of a drive-in kind of thing. Yeah. Very cute. Lots of things were going on, so that was the theme of the program. And anyway, there's also a screening, a movie screenings. There's all kinds of things going on. And an ice cream social, that's always fun. That's always it's just fun to be around all these people. And then here's all of the things, and I was on this panel, and then I was on this panel as well, and then I was on 3 panels the first day. It was maybe too much for me, but anyway, it worked out pretty well. And then nothing on Saturday, but I did have one on Sunday. So it was a lot of fun. I did why young adult books are not just for kids, so that was a lot of fun. And I think I did that last year as well. Yeah. So it was a lot of fun. I had a great time, and there's my guest cameo. That's really cute. I was keeping with the theme of the drive-in movie. Drive-in, like going to a drive-in in the 50s and watching a B sci-fi flick. So anyway, and so this is their logo, by the way, and yeah, and they give me a sticker, so that's cool. There's my little thing, and I got all kinds of promotional items, and I did buy 2 books. I didn't buy a whole lot this year, but I found a little something for $1. And then I decided to get this, which is written by well, a friend of mine, a Facebook friend of mine, but I was actually able to contribute to it. I haven't found my quote yet, but it's in here somewhere. She was, you were talking the other night. So I had to get a copy of it. So, but there were other books I really wanted to get, but I just did not get a chance. I was so busy keeping track of my table, and anyway, yeah, and the one great thing about this convention, real quick, is that it's actually a non-profit. So it's the greatest convention that nobody's ever heard of. People, I say. And also it benefits, they benefit a great nonprofit called Kids and Canines, Working Dogs for kids with disabilities. So that's really great. And I got some promotional items. This is a book that a friend of mine wrote that I need to buy. I didn't get around to, and another one I wanted to buy, whatever. And just some promotional things for some events coming up, like this here, run by this man here. He's a real nice author, real nice guy, and so yeah, that looks interesting. That is a, oh yeah, right, it's podcast. It's a podcast. Okay. So anyway, some events coming up locally and stuff like that, and yeah. Anyway, it was a really, really fun time. I've enjoyed myself. Again, this is my 6th year attending, but not just attending. This is my 2nd year being a guest at this event, and I had so much fun doing it. And yeah, and so the rest of the video is coming. So I show my table and some other things, and I wanted to film more, but I just didn't get a chance. But I think maybe next year I'll film some more. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and wait for more to come. My table and etc. Okay, bye.
People ask me, so your wife made these cookies, didn't it? I goes, no, I made them. It's my recipe. And yes, I am insulted now.
Hey, you know, we live by stereotypes. What else is new?
I find that being on the panels is kind of inspirational. It gets me in the mood to be thinking about what I'm working on and working on it.
Same here.
Yeah.
You know, it has been stimulating my imagination these last 2 years. 2 years in a row now. 2 years in a row now. I have one more today. I think I scheduled way too many in one day, just like last year. But I have to. Now I'll learn. I've got one at 9 o'clock.
I'm sorry?
I've got one at 9.
9? Which one do you have?
Yeah, you asked me, and I'm like, which one is it?
This is printed upside down. Oh, wait.
We did that.
As long as we're in bed by
People
9,
wanting me to
we're
vlog.
We never did. We were at ICFA.
That's my way of saying, can I vlog?
Sally said. We were at ICFA a few years ago, and we're trying to get. I remember what happened. With people started howling, and then people in the other panel rooms were howling, and then we started this howling thing.
Oh no!
So everyone howling.
They responded.
Howling is
You're on
good.
this panel too. Apparently.
Yeah. We need one more chair. Sal, grab
We
a
need
chair.
one more table.
I think we can spare from the audience.
Don't let them do that.
Yes, this is.
Oh, here we go.
I
Have a
want
seat.
this one.
Oh, okay.
And if you would like to actually have a table space, I can.
I'm fine.
No,
I'm good.
We're good.
So I am here at my con again. I didn't do this sort of thing where I said I'm here at my con yesterday. I kind of forgot about that, but anyway, so I am here for the day. So what I might do is show you my table where I have some of my art. And I spoke yesterday on 3 panels, and it was a lot of fun. So without further ado, I'm going to show you my table. Okay, bye. Okay, let's see. I've got some business cards here. A couple here. And my card holder. Funny story is, when I bought this, I did not realize it was a business card holder. I found this years ago. I thought it was a paperweight. And I realized what it was, so perfect for me. And I finally got these business cards last year. So this is mine. It's a prop. It actually works. Well, it doesn't let you time travel, but it spins both ways. And the sand actually, it is an hourglass. So that's 5 second glass. Anyway, here's some of my art. Firsthand, Harder themes without using copyrighted images, because that's my thing. I think that's a smart thing to do. As a lot of you know, I have a kid with autism, and I made these pink things last year. There was more and it sold, so there's that. This is a hot watercolor card. I made 2. 1 sold this past spring. So there's that. It's on heavy-duty watercolor paper. A couple of sets of note cards here. These are sets of 3. They are dry embossed, and then I took some specialty inks and inked up selectively, and that's my simple little packaging now. Some of these cards have envelopes, and some just don't right now, so that's fine. Business cards. I love that folder I got at the dollar store. Let's see. This I got as a gift. Thought it was cool. Okay, there's some mini paintings that I did early this year. They are painted with gouache. They are 2x2. And I continued making some panels. These are also gouache. Basically, they are, let's see, and these are gouache, and they're actually magnets. They have magnets on the back. This was kind of intuitive painting. And it's same thing here, a bit of a Harry Potter vibe. And these as well. And 2. And I figure this mermaid here. This is more mixed media. This is watercolor paper, painted with gouache. And this is gouache on the panel. And I figure she is part water. She is water. And then I figure she is coral. I feel that she's made out of coral, so she's part of the coral. She's looking up at the water, I guess. That's it. That is my table. Here at Necronomicon Tampa. I hope you can hear me. I know I'm talking very softly, but then again, that's kind of me. That is my table. I'm doing this in portrait mode on accident, but oh well. Sorry, folks. All right.
See you in a little bit.